Business is business. Talking that bread, let me go ahead make a sandwich. When it's time to do work, let me extend the hammer.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy JonesN4k, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Today we got the 2015 Jaguar XKR-S GT. This is this week's festival season reward. I didn't really know how this car was going to turn out, so I just built it just to try something a little bit different, give me something to build. We're going to get into the tune. We're going to get into the build. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Let's dive right into it. All right, diving right into the tune and the build of the car. For the conversion, we left the stock engine. We left the car's stock drivetrain and wheel drive. For the clutch, we have a race clutch. We have the drift transmission 4-speed. For the driveline, we have a race driveline. And we have the drift differential. For the platform and handling, we have the drift springs and dampers. We have the race front roll bars. We have the race rear roll bars. We have the race roll cage. And we have the race weight reduction. For the arrows and appearance, I did just put the Forza front bumper on there because I think it gives it a very nice like look to it. I mean, it already has like splitters on it. So with this lip on it, it makes it look a little bit better, and it's adjustable downforce. So it looks really good, makes the front end stand out more, gives it more of that drift car look. For the tires and rims, we have the drift tire compound. For the front width, we have a 265. For the rear, we have a 305. And for the wheels, I believe we're running the multi-piece rim style. And we are using the 1552 Forged 3-piece Tarmac 348s. I was kind of back and forth on which wheels to use, and these wheels look really good. With the chrome and the black, they look really good. They stand out. For the front rim size, I left it stock at 20. And then on the rear, I left it stock at 20-inch rim as well. For the track width, we have it maxed out in the front. And then on the rear, we have the second track width on the rear. All right, for the engine upgrade, we have a race intake. We have a race fuel system. We have a race ignition. We have a race exhaust. We have the race cams. We have the race valves. We have the race supercharger. We have a race pistons. We have the race engine block. We have the race intercooler, race oil and coolant, and we have the race flywheel. The car makes 847 horsepower, 732 foot-pounds of torque. And I really don't like putting like the oil and coolant and intercooler, but this car wasn't making power at all, so I needed to bump it up a little bit. That's the build. Let's dive right into the tune of the car. For the tune of the car, for the tires, on the front we have 35, on the rear we have 25. For the gearing, we have a 365 final drive, a 200 first gear, a 1.5 second gear, a 1.2 third gear, and a 1-to-1 fourth gear. For the alignment, we're running negative 5.0 camber in the front, positive 0.3 camber in the rear, positive 0.2 toe out in the front, negative 0.5 toe in the rear, 3 degrees of front caster. For the roll bars, we have 38.6 in the front, 26.9 in the rear. For the springs, we're running 840 in the front, 420 in the rear, and I bounce between 420 and like 455, 460. But I just made it 420. It felt good like this. It's a little more grippy here, and it hooks up well with the 420. For the ride height's at 4.2, and then in the front, and then in the rear we have 3.6. For the dampening, we have 11.0 in the front, 9.3 in the rear, and for the bump, we have 3.6 front bump and 3.0 rear bump. For the aero, I brought the front downforce down to 275. For the brake, we have an 80% brake balance, 65% brake and force pressure. And then for the diff, we have it locked at 100. All right, guys, that's the tune. That's the build of the car. Let's take it down the mountain and see if we can put up 1,000,000 points. All right, guys, we done made it to the mountain, and I'm gonna try something different this time. I'm gonna go uphill. Like, I feel like I have muscle memory coming downhill. Let's take the car uphill and see if we can put up 1,000,000 points. This is like foreign land to me right here. Going uphill. I haven't really went uphill very often, to be honest. But we'll try it. I know coming downhill, I'm very comfortable coming downhill in any car. Like I said, I haven't came uphill very much. So something tells me this is gonna be a rough run. But this Jaguar, you know, isn't bad. This car was really fun to build. As soon as the seasons changed on Thursday, I worked hard to go ahead and get it. That way I can have it built. Like, I already had this car in my mind to build. Just that way I can have something, you know, I had something already ready in my mind. Like, because I didn't know what I was gonna build. So I was just like, you know what, let me see what the season's gonna bring. And the new season brought this Jaguar, and I'm just like, you know what, let's build it. I haven't built a Jaguar, let's do it. So we're gonna build this Jaguar. I told myself we was gonna build this Jaguar, and then we were gonna take it to the mountain. And that's what I did. I built it, and the car, you know, the car surprisingly felt good. Kind of wish the motor would make more power. You guys know how I am. I like big power. But I mean, 847, I think is what it was. That's not terrible, and I mean it's usable. Like, with 847 horsepower, I would have liked to have this car on a smaller tire, like a 285 maybe. But I mean, with having that horsepower and the weight of this car, it made the car very grippy. And I already tuned my cars to be like grippy and hard to drive. But it's definitely not a bad car to drive. I mean, I hope you guys are at least trying to get some of the cars from the festival before they go to the auction house and be ridiculously priced. You know what I mean? Hopefully you guys are at least trying. I do want to say that I will, at the end of this video, I will put my gamer tag on the screen for you guys. Add me, man. That way we can have more drivers. I mean, I'm looking to put together a community drift day or something like that. You know, get some video of you guys drifting. I know there's a lot of you guys that play, and, you know, I want to build a community, man. I want to build a nice community. Some people that, you know, want to get together and we can drive and we can have fun. We can, you know, laugh, hee hee ha ha, build cars, test out other people's cars, try out different tunes, see how people tune. I wouldn't mind trying out you guys' builds. For sure. I definitely wouldn't mind trying out you guys' builds. I know some of you guys build, you know, for the leaderboards, and I probably won't drive too many cars built for that, because they're normally on like rally tires or what they call drag tires, and it's just weird. It's just weird to drive for me, honestly. But I wouldn't mind putting together a community day. I wish I could stream more for you guys. Well, I actually wish I could stream for you guys. I gotta update my CPU for it. It's been taking on some extra load, and my old CPU it can't handle it really. So once I get a new CPU and possibly a new motherboard, I will be live streaming, man. And I know a lot of you guys will be interested in joining. It'd be pretty cool to have you guys on the live stream, man, chilling, hanging out, drifting, bringing your funky builds to the party. That's not bad. 1,028,000. I feel pretty good about that. It felt weird coming uphill, and I mean, I was a little nervous doing it, but you know what? Like I said, I don't edit these videos, man. I don't rewind. I don't edit my videos. If I fail, I failed. If I make it, I make it. But we did it, man. 1,028,000. I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, leave a like. If you got any suggestions or challenges, leave them down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, and like I said, once we hit that 925 subscriber mark, I'll release the first part of my how to build and how to tune for you guys. I do appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.